Dooby 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 dooby. I don't ask. Okay. Like always, whenever Nuke Top 5 posts a new video, I will react to it. Partly because I love the fact of, you know, trying to see if a ghost is real or not. Sorry to state a muffin and I got the crap stuck in between my teeth. So, yeah. I'm not really a believer in ghosts because you guys know I listen to my dad. My dad has some very good points, and especially if ghosts are real. Yet again, I should make this a catchphrase. Yet again, ghost cows. Where are the ghost cows? Why can't we see the ghost cows? It's always human ghosts that are trying to kill us. Why is it never a ghost cow that's trying to stampede? Riddle me that. Sorry, just move the camera away so you guys wouldn't have to hear the grotesque noise of me drinking. I drink very, very weird. Okay, I'm sure you guys are all going like, Luke, just start the fucking video. I hear you, okay? I've got the video up and ready. Okay. Sorry, I'm just wearing my Christmas present that I got from my parents. And to those of you who hate me for some reason, just know this. I don't give two flying craps. Okay? Didn't ask nor need your opinion. If I think my video is bad, I will reflect on myself. I don't need some crackheads going like, oh, your videos are shit. Fuck off. Nobody asked. Right, enough about me. Let's get on with this video.
5 scary things caught on camera. Opening a doorway. Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omakatoki Film claimed that a real estate agent reached out to them concerning a house that he found extremely difficult to sell. The agent says that the house once belonged to a family of 3 who mysteriously went missing in 2013, leaving behind all of their personal belongings in the house. The current owner is desperate to sell. He believes that there's a dark presence inside the home and wants nothing to do with it. He absolutely refuses to go inside the home or even get close to it. And all of these strange stories about the haunted house have kept buyers away as well. Tomo and Hiro
just get a demolition squad and... Okay, now I know...
creepy alleged haunting inside.
Now I know what I said is kind of... what's the word? Contradictive. Because ghosts will get ticked at that. But just get a demolition squad and wreck the shit. Ghost goes away. Logic, wait. Well, if we're going under the fact that ghosts are real, which I haven't found any evidence of yet, ghosts are basically, well, I don't know, my points are very, they're biased until a certain point. If someone says a place is haunted, I will take that with a grain of salt. Not believing it, basically. But if I see some genuinely insane on site that I wouldn't be able to explain, saying likewise with my dad, we'd basically be leaving ghosts. But that's yet to happen. I'm easily fooled, but my dad, he's observant. He notices stuff. Anyway, let's get on with it.
The family home. When the two go to investigate, the current owner warns them to keep the doors closed at all times. But he doesn't explain why.
No. See, this is what I love about people. This person is basically saying, close all the doors. Why? Let's just say you guys are gonna love this person afterwards. See, my family would immediately suck at this. My mum pointed out a load of times. We leave the doors open, so if we went here, we'd be fucked. We'd be immediately breaking that rule, and we'd most probably get killed. So I'm recording on my phone because this thing has 125 gigabytes. Hiro Hamada!
Hiro respect the owner's request and close each door behind them whenever they step inside a new room. The two investigators.
But what about the front door? That's kind of confusing.
Something about the house is just a bit off.
It's messy. It's abandoned. Nobody's living in it. You feel like it. Oh, it could go on and on, mate. And they have a little map. But what I don't get is what happens at one point, because it only shows where they are, but it doesn't. They split up later. You'll see what I mean. They don't show the map. Oh, yep, I saw it. Ha ha ha. Fuck you. Get it. Fuck you.
Strangely enough, Tomo and Hiro discovered that many of the closet and cabinet doors are half open, contradicting the strange warning that they got.
No, the cupboard doors are open. That's not the same as a normal door.
They don't think much of it and just continue their investigation. But did you see it? Tomo and Hiro are completely unaware of what they just captured on camera. But watch again.
Oh, shit. Feet, my guy.
Someone or something seems to be standing right behind the rack of clothes.
Sorry, guys.
Bare feet can be seen underneath.
And my opinion is, it's the owner.
Just don't notice. Soon the two explorers
Oh, I really hope that's
a
not.
strange ringing sound that they believe to be coming from the home's quote altar room.
Ooh.
To Buddhist prayer.
As an atheist, I myself will stay the hell away from there.
They go. Just
It was a joke.
around out in a store.
Oh, okay.
Feet can be seen underneath, but the investigators just don't notice. Soon the two explorers begin to hear a strange ringing sound that they believe to be coming from the home's quote altar room. A room that is dedicated to Buddhist prayer and sometimes houses altars meant to honor the dead.
Wait.
They go to investigate.
In Japan, oh yeah, Nepal. That makes sense. If I heard a bell ring suddenly, and I was only in a house with only one other person who I knew was there, and then I suddenly heard a noise, I'd be out. I'd just run out. You wouldn't see me. I'd be in America before you know it. Or if I was in America, I would go straight back to England, just as long as I'm far away. Don't forget to close the door. Okay, first rule of whenever investigating the haunting houses, you don't do that. See, this is why, if I ever went to a haunted house, this is why I would be prepared. Okay, I would get several torches, like flashlight torches. I'd bring my phone to record, obviously, as well as have the phone. I'd have at least 2 cameras, my phone camera and my proper camera that I got from my uncle, bless his soul. But yeah, I'd be basically get ready to film anything that even moves. And I'd have a torch strapped to my head, I'd have one on my leg, don't ask why, and I'd have my phone, and then I'd be so prepared, even if I heard a movement, I'd have something at the ready to bash someone's head in and go like, "Come at me, ghost!"
I ask again, did you see it?
No, because I'm blind.
After Tomo and Hiro enter the altar room and Tomo is closing the door, a pair of feet can be seen once again.
Oh, bullshit.
Much closer.
Yeah,
What
much.
makes the footage even creepier is that only moments earlier, in the same spot, there was nothing there. Whatever is in the home with the two
Is it Miri?
seems to be following them.
Oh, great. I didn't need that image.
Back, the sliding door seems to open on its own. Hiro decides to do a solo investigation in the altar room in the hopes of capturing any paranormal activity.
See, this is what...
He sets up a static camera
Now.
and then just sits in the dark and waits. After
See, what's his friend doing?
nothing has happened. So, Hiro gets a bit bored and decides to go check out another room. And
Oh, for
this
fuck's
is when
sake.
things get truly bizarre.
Okay, I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Oh, time for a tea party! Should have said with your friend, bro. Yeah, because it's dark. I hate it when a cat... When... Bullshit. Fuck off. Nah. I'd be out. I'd be going like, oh, fuck off. I'd be getting my phone out and I'd be calling 999. It's your friend. That's the only logical explanation at this point. It could be his friend. Like we weren't told at all where his friend was. Oh, you dumb ass! You dumb ass! No, 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 no. Okay, first rule here. Okay, this is part of my survival guide. I've decided to not make a survival guide because apparently my brain will just forget everything. When someone says, okay, the owner said, close the doors behind you, okay? The door opened on its own, correct? It did. Here's what you do. Don't go in the effing room! Are you stupid? Logic. Trust me, it will save your life. Bullshit. Bullshit. No, 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 no. It just when I shall disappear now. Like, it just faded. It just when woo, just disappeared proper ghost style.
Hiro hears a sliding door move on its own, and he discovers that the door to the altar room has once again mysteriously opened.
Oh, for God's sake. My face gone to hell.
But on its own.
Oh, hang on.
Investigator.
Yeah, excuse me.
Know what you think.
Oh,
You
too
can
far.
watch this
Let's go 9:05. There you go.
He sees the creepy face of something.
No, it's still no, frick's sake.
Hero hears a sliding door move on its own, and he discovers that the door to the altar room has once again mysteriously opened on its own. The investigator hears the bizarre ringing sound again, and when he turns around, he sees the creepy face of something staring back at him through the sliding door.
See, this is why, if I was Japanese, I would bring my fucking katana.
And the face disappears into thin air.
It just stepped back into a wall.
So did Hiro and Tomo capture paranormal evidence in a haunted home?
Look. He just... Hang on. Okay, now this could just be the camera quality, but that is a...
Hiro gathers his courage and approaches the door. He opens it.
Okay, I don't know about you, but it could have either been the piss poor camera quality, or it was actually his friend, because as the figure stepped back into the darkness, I saw the wall on the right or left, maybe, pull in front of it. Very, very faintly, though. But he looked at the floor and then slammed it, moved it really quickly. Now, I know that's just... It could just be the piss poor camera quality, but in my opinion, that sounds very logical. I feel very smart right now. Can't believe I noticed that.
And the face disappears into thin air. There's no one there.
Not exactly.
So did Hiro and Tomo capture evidence of a haunted home? Could it be the restless spirits of the family who mysteriously disappeared?
It's gotta be.
You know, what you think?
I still would like to know where his friend went.
Over on the YouTube channel.
If that's not suspicious, I don't know what is.
It stares back.
Oh, fuck off.
On the outskirts of Wagner County, Oklahoma,
Oklahoma!
40 and a friend are cruising down a deserted road in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, fuck's sake.
They approach a long-abandoned house that Reddit user Livid Excuse 1640 says has always seemed a bit creepy and has been sitting deserted for many years for unknown reasons.
Because it's just a
battery-operated spotlight and decides to shine it right into the windows of the abandoned house.
Oh, that's stupid.
Spot something downright chilling.
It was most probably a homeless guy. Sorry, I shouldn't be making homeless guy jokes, but... Oh, will you stop? Sorry, it's the Xbox. It keeps on pausing the video and acting like the Wi-Fi's off. But as soon as I play it again, it's going to do that thing where it continues, and then I'm... Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. It's the Wi-Fi. But it's long deserted and it's off a main road, where in some countries it's illegal just to be homeless, apparently, or if you're living off the street, because apparently you're classified as a homeless person. That's what it's like in London and Maidstone, which is kind of... But it's off a main road. It's not on a main road. It's abandoned and it looks fairly decent to live in. If I don't know... If that's not what a homeless person would do, then I don't know what a homeless person would do. I didn't even see...
Friends catch a pale, creepy face that seems to appear from nowhere.
Like I said, homeless.
Inside the house. Even when hit by the bright spotlight, the white face appears to have no recognizable features. When they realize what they're looking at, the guys hit the gas and...
I would have just jumped out and got a shotgun ready. Like, literally just like, super shotgun. Time for Doomslayer Eternal to...
And it appears that whoever used to live there left in a hurry. So what do you think this is?
As soon as I saw that, I'd be jumping out the window, going like, time to do what I learned. Time to do what I learned from Doom Eternal. Run at the window, run at the house, and literally just get ready to shoot whatever it is.
And things.
Oh,
This
frick.
next video was sent in to me privately by Nuke's top 5 viewer, but the source is unknown. All I know about the video is that
Oh, hang on.
through the Romanian.
The source is unknown, eh? Well, if I know anything about unknown, is that somebody made a travel Expedia ad. They were very clever about this, but they weren't clever enough because my dad noticed something. This person had made a reflection of an old lady there were like some. It was from there was a Family Guy episode I watched where there was two Americans looking at this black reflective stone or something, and there was this Japanese person going like, "Haha, we won, you lost." I think they were referencing a war reference. Might have been the Vietnam War. I shouldn't be saying this because I'm most probably going to get a lot of controversial shit in the comments, but yeah, basically this old lady was staring at it, but in the reflection on the black stone she was looking towards the camera. That got everyone, okay? It was on Nuke's top 5, and everyone in the comments was go like, who came to watch this from Nuke's top 5? But my dad was very clever. See, you can't, I don't think there's anything you can get past from my dad without him noticing it. So it wasn't made by Expedia. The video was not made by Expedia. It was made by a guy who had 24 subs. Sounds like a little desperation to me. And I know I'm going to get some to certain people, not going to say who because I don't really want to talk about those idiots. But I know in the comments that they're going to be writing, "Hey, you're desperate," and I go like, I don't care what you two put. You know who you are. And it's coming to you. But yeah. 24 subs, and it wasn't made by the actual company that it was sponsoring. Yeah.
In woods when they spot something terrifying in the distance.
Oh shit.
One of the hikers pulls out a phone and starts to record.
Okay, so I have no idea what country this is. It's just rubbish. It's just rubbish. Oh. What the fuckity fuck?
In the video, the two anonymous Romanian hikers
Romania.
whether, quote, they released it. I can only assume that they're referring to the strange pale figure in the video that looks like something right out of a nightmare. But I'm honestly not sure just what this is.
I'll be calling 999 and telling to get the police up here.
Or just a very bizarre looking person clad all in white.
Or
To you to decide.
is it me or does he look like he's in a jumpsuit?
Grandfather and his grandchild were enjoying
Could just be a jumpsuit.
in the fresh air.
Oh, hang on.
Down one particular.
Yeah, Dad? Oh, okay, guys. I'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, Dad? I'm recording. Okay, I'll try and be quiet. Okay. I can't help it. Okay, I've got to be a bit quieter, everyone, because my voice is going deep and it's causing the walls to vibrate.
City sidewalk, and it turns out to be one of the worst decisions of their lives. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, let me point out beforehand that absolutely no one was hurt in this video. But it was very
Dad has a go at
close.
me about vibrating the walls and he causes a vibration of his own. See, when I first watched this video, I thought something was going on over in the corner over there. But no. Yeah, that happened. A rock or stone or something. Narrowly missing
Father
these
and his
two.
grandson escape an incredibly tragic fate by only a split second. As a
That
large
was
chunk of
insane.
concrete comes hurtling down from a building above. The two are unharmed, and so is the woman passing by.
If it hit them,
What
it would have
really makes this
it would
footage
have.
so terrifying is the fact that this was an intentional act. Turns out, a group of inebriated Russian teenagers found their way onto the roof of a tall apartment building. They then deliberately threw this large block of concrete off the roof with the intention to hurt someone terribly. Later in the footage, these same teens can be seen admiring the shattered pieces of concrete. Despite the video evidence,
Go shove it up your ass,
teenagers
kids.
were never caught.
What?
This footage just goes to show that sometimes people are much, much scarier than anything paranormal. Frank from the YouTube channel Franco TV goes on a very creepy
Yes, my lad. I like Frank. He's quite funny. He's quite cool.
Frank plans to perform a ghost hunt, but little does he know that the large building he's about to explore is now home to something much scarier than ghosts and apparitions. It turns out that a group of aggressive and dangerous homeless squatters have taken over the abandoned building.
Oh.
Starts his ghost hunt.
Now I understand why it's not good to be... Right. Homeless squatters are basically people who will shank you. If you have money, they will try and steal. Shit. See, as soon as I heard that there is somebody living in here, and they look like they were going to pretty badly... Oh, it's a lady. But no, homeless woman. Yeah, just go, just leave, just run, leave the area, leave the country. It's obvious that you're in a dangerous place. Why are you still here? Shit. I mean, he doesn't look too bad, but
wherever Frank
that's...
goes, he keeps running into potentially dangerous squatters and just barely avoids confrontation. Even though he's somewhat aware of the danger, Frank still continues to explore. But he has no idea just how close the angry squatters are watching him.
Oh, fuck.
Looking for other locations here that I haven't recorded just yet.
Can you just focus in front of you and try and remain hidden, please? And try and not get yourself killed.
Last thing I need to do is get robbed, mugged, or anything.
Or shanked.
It's like
Or...
4 buildings in one.
Yeah, a bit too late for that.
I'm already getting sound.
Yeah, run.
Frank is distracted
Get
by
the
unexplained
fuck out
sounds
of
and
the
is talking
area.
to his camera when he passes one of the hotel room windows. To his viewers' horror, a
Yep.
hooded man can be seen standing right at the window,
Yep.
just staring at Frank as he goes by. At the time, Frank is completely unaware of the danger he's in.
Yep.
So he just keeps on filming and exploring, with no idea of what he just encountered right next to him. Now, obviously, this is not one of Franco TV's usual paranormal videos. In fact, if anything, it might be even scarier.
It's like Manhunt. It's like that TV series where people basically have to try and outrun the police. If you get caught, you're arrested, but if you escape, you're good. You get paid a lot of money. But yeah, it's like that, but only 20 times worse. If you get caught, you're shanked.
Locals claim that years ago they would often hear screaming and shouting coming from the farm. They say that the head of the family, an elderly man, had a very bad temper and was often cruel to his family.
Oh, you
One
twat.
by one, his children and grandchildren moved away from him to the big city. His family never returned.
Good.
Eventually, the old man passed away all alone inside his farmhouse.
Serves you right.
Xiaolong is recording a live stream as he explores the farm grounds all alone. At first, he finds strange talismans on and above many of the farmhouse doors,
Oh, great.
suggesting that someone has been there to try to ward off evil spirits that might haunt the property.
Well, don't go there. As soon as I saw something that looked like it's trying to do something, I'd be out. I wouldn't even go in your daddy's ear. That's not gonna piss off the angry ghost dad, is it? Somebody was trying to sleep there. How does that look like a talisman? It looks like one of those pencil cases with weird looks like a weird box. Who are you talking to? And touch it. No, that they're so incredibly dusty. It's a sign that no. What was that?
A large wooden board suddenly drops from the ceiling and barely misses Xiaolong. Now, this could just be a very strange coincidence caused by a loose board in a very decaying house.
Could be.
But what happens next is a lot harder to explain.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Cotton threads. Maybe the old man was trying to knit him before he died. String, that's what it was. String. Cotton thread. No, that would have been seen.
Two windows fly open and the exit door slams shut. A little freaked out now, Xiaolong runs outside to calm himself down. Eventually, he gathers his courage and heads back inside.
No, I'd just go. I wouldn't go back in. I'd be getting the calling the cops and say that there's a rapist or something in there.
What happens next is downright chilling.
Didn't taste any sugar in that tea whatsoever. Imagine if at one point, oh, don't look up. Don't look up. Why would you look up? I'd be only looking at my eye level. I wouldn't look up and I wouldn't look down because I don't want to see shit. Will you stop looking up? I'm... Jesus. I didn't get... What is that? What is that? 我操你妈! Get out, you ma!
A terrifying pale
Japanese
face
for
visibly
fuck your
watches
mother.
Xiaolong from the other side of a window. When he checks it out and opens the window, he only finds a small clay pot.
What?
Right where the face appeared.
What?
But this was absolutely not just a simple optical illusion.
Yeah, no.
You can see by comparing the pot and the face in the window. It's almost as if this strange face turned into a pot. Now, that
And you
might
can
make
actually
sense, but
see the nose
the last
and the
time
eye
we see
indents.
a creepy,
Jesus.
unexplained clay pot.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Xiaolong explains that he now feels something very sinister in this place.
Yeah, an Evil Dead guy who had very short anger issue problems.
Again, we
Sounds
see
like me.
a clay pot. Now, I reached
Clay
out to
pot,
Xiaolong to
huh.
ask him about these strange pots.
Sounded like a Minecraft
especially
villager
this
then.
one sitting on top of the covered cellar door. He explained to me that in China, occasionally clay pots like these are used to store the ashes of the deceased. A
Ugh.
red cloth underneath the pot is placed there to ward off evil spirits. But that doesn't stop our boy Xiaolong.
Is it me, or does the clay pot look kind of like it's been bashed? Or is it just me? Does it look like it's been violently ripped open? What are we looking at?
我操你妈！这是井。我操你妈呀！
我太姨妈呀！
我他妈跟他妈的那啥是一样的呢？这底下还带个小布。
Don't do anything. Don't do anything stupid.
哎，
Do anything, I swear to God. I will insult your race.
他妈这好像动了呢。
I didn't see anything. I didn't see it move. The keep your hand still. I know you're.
你妈！
Oh, you fucking moron. As if the old ghost dude. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, sorry, Xiaolong, but I have to say this. You deserve to die for that. If the ghost kills you, I will not give you any empathy. Jesus, that vase down there actually scared me. Jesus Christ. Don't look down there. There could be God knows what. Might see something you don't want to see.
我操你妈！
Don't look down there.
啥玩意儿啊？
Don't look down there.
啊！
If something drags you in and kills you. What the fuck? Oh. Oh yeah, the Asian culture the Asian culture for dealing with paranormal things is scream as loud as you can, basically. The Western culture in America, in Mexico I mean, is get an exorcist. In America it's most probably guns. In Britain it's most probably just move. Like move house, move country.
After taking a well-deserved break in his car, Xiaolong heads back in alone one final time.
I didn't understand what he was getting so freaked out about.
To be a cursed clay pot. It did not go well.
What? I wonder why. Why? Just why did you kick it? Why did you pick it up? Why are you continuously kicking it? You're only putting shit on your life. This is why just to be on it, just to be clear, guys, I've not... What the fuck? Please tell me that was not a hand. That was indeed a hand. Yeah, run, out, go. He's finally using his common sense and getting the heck out of Dodge.
Hand seemed to reach right up out of the ground, searching for something. The horrifying event is caught on live stream by Xiaolong, and his online viewers watch in terror. He finally makes a run for it and just gets out of there.
Yeah.
So, is the abandoned creepy farm haunted?
Oh, I still can't explain that. I still can't explain it. You can see the features.
Let me know what you think. You can watch this and many more creepy videos of Xiaolong's investigations with English subtitles.
Yay, English subs.
Outdoor Xiaolong. Disappearing Act. Paranormal investigator Alberto from the YouTube channel Alberto del Arco travels to a long-abandoned warehouse in Mexico. Locals claim to have no explanation or idea of what this location was used for, or why it's abandoned. Many suspect
Exorcisms.
the structure was used for horrific illegal activities, such as hiding or disposing of the remains of the deceased.
You mean murdered
Activity
victims?
left the warehouse extremely haunted, and most people prefer to stay far away from the creepy site.
Well, who
Those
wouldn't?
who have dared to explore the creepy location claim to have witnessed shadows, heard ear-piercing screams, and some even say that they have fled from the sound of footsteps that seem to be following them, getting closer and closer.
Echo.
Together with his two cameramen, Alberto del Arco goes to investigate.
See, this is what I don't get. This is what I don't get.
Before the guys begin to hear strange sounds.
See, regardless whether it's supernatural or if it is just a random homeless dude, you don't just go up to a place that's abandoned, that does And you don't... You don't just go to a haunted looking ass place without some sort of safety. Like a taser or a baton. Like a police baton or just a fucking AK-47. At least the Americans got themselves covered if they ever go ghost hunting, because if it does turn out just to be a random homeless dude, they can just shoot the poor guy or woman. And I know I shouldn't be saying that because I'm most probably going to get told off a lot, but still, I have a point. The fact that some people go to supposedly haunted places without some sort of protection in case, homeless squatters, whatever it is. But the fact that they don't go, you can see my point. It's infuriating because they're going to just get themselves killed.
And witness some very frightening activity.
Está muy raro. Ahí hay otro tambo. Hay mucha tierra. Entonces, esto ha ayudado para que también muchas personas. Hijo de su padre.
What?
¿Qué fue yo? Vino de allá arriba, ¿no? Ahí hay varios. Ay, me olvidó todo. Me asusté.
Then why are you still there? Why aren't you holding... Why aren't you...
Pronto pudiera haber personas que se meten.
Exactly!
Al parecer ya se han robado partes.
Exactly! Why aren't you holding an AK-47? Why aren't you holding a goddamn pistol?
A heavy gas can slams to the ground as if thrown from somewhere nearby. But that's not the only creepy thing that happens in this clip. Did you see it?
No!
Right above Alberto's head, a dark shape can be seen quickly peeking
Exactly
out.
my point.
But when they go to check inside the room, there's no one there. Alberto and his team are completely unaware of what they've just captured. They continued their investigation of this strange warehouse, but as they explore inside, the cameraman captures something absolutely shocking.
Esto me imagino que eran una especie de tinas o contenedores, ¿sabes? Y mira, ahí hay unos ductos. Pero, ¿qué tenían aquí? ¿De qué era esta fábrica? Lo curioso es que ya preguntamos con los vecinos y nadie sabe exactamente qué es lo que había en este lugar. La temperatura sigue bajando, 22.2 de 22.9.
Okay, see,
¿Sí?
some people say that some sort of... Some people believe...
¿Qué fue?
I didn't see Jack. What was that?
A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh?
Stop, don't go towards it.
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue?
Okay.
¿Puede haber gente, eh? Hola.
Yes. So why do you keep on
¿Tienes tu
go...
cámara?
If there was actually a person there and he was a bad person, like psychologically ready to stab you, and the cameraman just kept on looking forward, he would have died. He would have most probably been jumped and then stabbed. And they would have been also stabbed to death because they don't have any sort of safety.
The camera turns down a hallway. What looks like a pale, creepy figure can be seen quickly darting out of sight. When the team hurries over to investigate, they discover just how high the area is above the ground.
That's what Alfie and Calvin do every time the curtain is pulled across. They go like sunlight, like a fucking vampire.
Something else that is truly bizarre.
What, weirder than Calvin and Alfie? Hard to tell. Is that possible?
Entiendo. Hay alguien ahí parado, ¿no? Allá, 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 allá. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? Allá, allá soy algo. A ver, allá. A ver, con cuidado. Con cuidado, con cuidado, con cuidado. Hay alguien allá.
Ooh, and you're going towards it like a fucking dumbass. Okay, you.
Buenas noches.
It just said good evening, pal. It's walking away. Oh, so you're going towards it like a fucking moron. Oh, for fuck's sake.
¿Ves algo, Tony? ¿Se salió?
Yes, he got out and he's gone.
Alguien parado ahí.
So don't fucking go. Don't go towards him. Don't go towards where somebody...
Alberto and his team watch as someone seems to walk away from them. At first, they believe this is simply a stranger who is also exploring the factory. But when they reach the area where they saw the dark figure of a man, again, there's just no one there.
He's most probably slipped through the gate.
A bit later, and one of Alberto's cameramen claims that he sees something move in the brush.
No entiendo, pero pareciera que hay algo aquí. Digo, tal vez... Es que no sabemos qué fue esto. Pero pudiera haber algún tipo de... ¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde? ¿Aquí? Pues a ver, alumbra un poquito para allá.
No mames way. No mames way. No mames way. How is that an animal? That was a fucking hanger, like...
More and more absurdly bizarre as a hand seems to reach out from the darkness and grab what appears to be either a cloth or an old paper. So, did the team capture evidence of paranormal activity at the mysterious warehouse?
Very much so.
Is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy investigations.
The black shadow figure was most probably, like I thought, a looter or something, and he was hiding. I don't know how he disappeared.
On Instagram there, and on TikTok, right there. See you next week.
Well, let's just say. Okay, so we watched, we debunked some. We didn't debunk them all, but hey, you can't figure out all the mysteries of the universe. Yeah, we did our best. Well, I did my best. Yeah. If any of you guys can figure out what some of those were, because I know that some of that is most probably very controversial for what I said, because, you know, because a lot of that could have been, you know what I mean. I debunked some, I didn't debunk some, but you know my haunted catchphrase, what I always say at the end of every episode. Debunked and demonetized.